Hey guys, what's up? It's Avialence here with a Call of Duty Ghosts video. Realistically, this is just some gameplay in the background so I can tell you about a few things that have been going on. Sorry, I'm filming this a little early. I basically spent the last 2 hours filming Call of Duty games. I live streamed for 2 hours and I was doing really good, and I was like, okay, well, I'll record a few games for videos later this week, right? Because I haven't put a lot out. And the second I start recording, I just went downhill. So this was a semi-good game. It was a really slow game, but a steady game. Typically, I play aggressively with this new class I am basically building, and I want to go ahead and share that with you guys. So I am rolling with the SC 2010. This thing is amazing. I typically skipped over it because I was like, oh, well, this is a starting gun. It's got to be a piece of junk. But I am all for accuracy, and this is one of the most accurate assault rifles. So I'm rolling with a foregrip, and then I also have a red dot sight, and I've really been digging this. The big thing, too, is my perk system. So I actually got rid of my tactical grenade as well as my offensive grenade. I never use them. I'm always a gun player. And then I also got rid of my sidearm. Now, I kept the sidearm previously in all my gun builds, but I was like, you know, they aren't really that powerful, and I don't use them too frequently. So how can I optimize my build to keep my gun up? So by getting rid of those two grenades and then my sidearm, I actually obtained 3 additional perk points, which will let me do something that I've been missing. That is Stalker. I didn't really think Stalker was that necessary, but after equipping it, I realized how powerful that perk is. And I had previously used the perk in Black Ops 2, but with Ghost, it was a little slower gameplay, a lot bigger map, so I was like, okay, well, I don't need Stalker. I can roll with something like Scavenger, let's say, and use that in my build. And for the record, I did enjoy Scavenger. I use it in all my builds. But the thing here is this new perk system can get a little complex, but I think Stalker's a must. I didn't realize how overpowered it is, for the lack of a better word. So Stalker, basically what it does is it increases the speed at which you can aim down your sights and move. Now, this is essential for pro players, and it's something that I didn't think I would really need because I'm just playing local stuff, but since picking it up, I've become a lot better. It allows me to move quicker, which is definitely my playstyle. A lot of people always ask, why do you roll Marathon? Well, I like Marathon because I can move around the map, and in Call of Duty, you're going to do 2 things. You're either going to camp, or you're going to move around the map. These maps are bigger, they're meant for movement, and since the spawns are so screwed up, I wanted to make a playstyle that would adhere to that disadvantage. The spawns are ridiculous in this game. You're constantly going to be moving around and spawning around, and you have no idea what's going on. Well, make a build that you can move with, and that's exactly what I did. So I have Scavenger, so I can pick up ammo since I only have my primary. I don't want to keep swapping out primaries. And I like my primary. It fits this build well. I also have Focus. Now, Focus is a perk that I believe costs 2 points, but whenever you take bullet damage, you know, you aren't going to get as much sway from your weapon. This is essential, especially for a gun like the S2000 or whatever the hell it is. I don't even know. The SC2000, there you go. The SC2010. It's a year. But anyway, especially with a gun like this, because it relies heavily on accuracy, I have to connect with a lot more bullets than other people do in order to win the battle. So the idea here was, how can I connect with more of those? Focus. So I do have Stalker, which is 3. I do have Focus, which is 3. That already throws up to a couple. Now, the next one is On the Go. On the Go is a 1 perk point that is essential for this build. I am rolling Marathon, which costs 2 points. On the Go allows me to reload while sprinting. This is essential if I'm going to continue moving around the map. Now, I do have an alternate version of this build without On the Go, and not without On the Go, without Marathon, and I swapped it for Sleight of Hand. But I don't really find it that necessary because the reload on this gun is actually fairly quick, and as long as I pay attention to it, I'm doing okay. So that's kind of the gist of that. As far as the other stuff goes, like I said, I do have Scavenger. Scavenger is necessary to pick up stuff around the map. I also am rolling with, I believe it's Quick Aim, or it's the equivalent of Quick Aim, and basically what that does is just lets you prepare your weapon faster after sprinting. It works. Now, as far as my kill streak goes, I optimized it for team play, so you aren't really going to see much killing. I prefer to roll the support build because I'm a gun player, but I don't need a bunch of extra perks from the specialist tree. So what do I have? The Night Owl. The Night Owl is a little UAV that comes up, you know, stalks around and follows you and then just pings the map around you. If anyone's close or camping, or, you know, you can't see him, it'll ping him, and it works well. So I really, really enjoy that. The Night Owl saved my ass so many times, and I think it's extremely, extremely valuable. So there's that. I also got the I believe it's it's not a strafe run, it's the attack jet or fighter jet or something like that. Air superiority, there you go. And air superiority is fantastic because if an enemy has a kill streak in this game, it is extremely powerful. Odds are nobody's going to be able to take it down. Air superiority immediately takes it down. Basically, what air superiority does is summons 2 A-10 gunships, and they're going to strafe the entire zone and take out everything in the air, which is fantastic for dealing with helicopters, scout helicopters, and attack helicopters. It saved my ass a few times. I would say 9 out of 10 games, I don't actually use it, but I love it when I have it, because, you know, they summon their kill streak. They're like, oh, we're going to make a comeback, or oh, we're going to finish this quickly, and then I just blow it out of the sky, and then it's a big turnaround. So there's that. Oracle's 14 points. I'm going to be swapping it out for EMP just because I like EMP, and I think it would screw with the enemies, but, you know, I got to test it. So I'm still unlocking the squad points. The squad points are extremely frustrating to unlock because these squad points are, you know, hey, go do a squad. Get a squad, build a squad, have fun with it. That's like the big thing that they market in this game, and it's impossible to make a squad. So I was a little frustrated with that. I'm still trying to figure all that out. But I did end up picking up Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 is just my game. I'm a Battlefield player now. I started as a Call of Duty player. I'm now a Battlefield player. It's that simple. I enjoy the tactical aspect of Battlefield. I enjoy the bigger scale of Battlefield. I enjoy how unreliant Battlefield is on perks. I do not like the perks in Call of Duty because if you don't have a perk like Stalker, 9 out of 10 times I'm going to be able to take you on a gunfight and kill you just because you don't have that perk. It's a perfect example. Now, the one thing I do like about Ghost is the sliding. The sliding is great, but this is kind of just, you know, my build for the perfect build. This is the build I roll with. This is the build I like. The only thing I may swap up is on a close quarters map. I may switch out for the Honey Badger just so I have the integrated silencer. But, you know, I typically stick to the SC 2010. It's a great gun, really accurate. It's kind of my dream weapon, and I've really been digging it. I rolled with the Remington, and I rolled with the AK-12 and all these other guns, but it just didn't feel right. So I was happy that I checked out this SC. On note, as someone who talked about it, was Ali A. He's a big Call of Duty commentator here on YouTube who, you know, talks really fast, but he's got some good stuff, so I checked him out, and he mentioned this gun. He's like, you know, a lot of people have skipped over it, but it's actually pretty good. So I gave it a shot tonight, and I loved it. It was fantastic. Fantastic gun. So definitely give it a shot. You just got to have Stalker and a grip on the thing, and you'll be good. You can swap out the red dot for a silencer. I'm just used to a red dot, so that's typically what I play with, you know. Nothing outside of that. It's just that's what I'm used to, right? And it's just that simple. So there's that in there. But it's a really good gun. I'm really enjoying it, and I didn't expect to enjoy it so much. Now, as far as what's been going on this channel, I know there's been a severe lack of videos. No Let's Plays of Hearthstone this week. Basically, that's because I haven't had time to play it. As terrible as that sounds, we're nearing the next-gen console launch. We are also nearing a lot of the launch of the major titles. The 4 that I'm going to get and you're going to see on this channel are Rise, Call of Duty Ghosts, and then Battlefield 4, as well as Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Those are the ones you're going to see. You guys have seen plenty of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag videos on this channel, and that's kind of the gist of things. But, you know, those are all free run videos. So I'm going to be doing a couple more with a lot of the outfits and stuff as we get closer to launch. But basically, single player data does not carry to next gen. So it's a little frustrating for me when it comes down to that, because I've put 60 hours into Black Flag, and I want to do the upgrade because I want to get the graphical increases and see how it compares, having put in 60 hours. But I don't want to go any further because, you know, I feel like I'm wasting time if it's just going to get reset in a week. And that's just a simple way of thinking. So I'm going to be playing a lot of Battlefield, a lot of Call of Duty. You guys will see it on the stream probably for the next 2 weeks. And I'm really excited about it. I've been enjoying getting into the multiplayer shooter world. Call of Duty is nothing new at all, unfortunately. Extinction's been fun, but that's kind of Call of Duty. Battlefield, on the other hand, fantastic. Really enjoying it and having a great time with it. But anyway, guys, that's kind of the gist of things. This is just, you know, a little video discussing my perfect build, giving you a mediocre game. It wasn't my best game tonight. My best game, I went 43-4 with this build, and it was fantastic. I wish I had it on tape. I may highlight it from the live stream. But if you guys have anything you want to see out of Call of Duty as well as Battlefield 4, please feel free to let me know. Those are the games I'm going to be focusing on now, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a like. Also, toss me a comment, tell me what you thought of my build. If you guys have anything that you're rolling with, I'm very interested to hear this because I'm still trying to find out a good Call of Duty build for Ghosts, and this seems like it's hit my mark. So I'm really excited to see what you guys have to say about that. Feel free to leave me comments with your builds below. Other than that, guys, like the video, toss me a comment, tell me what you thought of everything, and feel free to subscribe to this channel for more content. Hearthstone will be coming back next week, so don't worry about that. It's just I didn't have time to record kind of thing, and I'll continue to put out Call of Duty Ghosts and other videos like that. So thanks for watching, guys, and I think we're about to near the end of the game here. Voila, there it is. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video, and hopefully I won't have as mediocre of a game. Have a good one, everybody.